What's happening, folks? Cheesy, saucy, meaty. This is an Irish chipper legend. I guarantee you'll love it. Let's rock. Yeah! So we're going to start by making the taco season. It just consists of a teaspoon of cumin, chili powder, paprika, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, mixed herbs, salt and pepper, chili flakes, and a little bit of MSG if you have it. This is way nicer than the pre-packaged taco seasoning you get. You really taste the difference here, and it's quick and easy, cheap to make as well. Now time for the sauce. So I just roughly chopped up some jalapenos as I like, kind of big chunks of my sauce. If you want to chop up the jalapenos really fine, go ahead, no difference. Add a bit of that jalapeno juice to a bowl, then add a few squirts of ketchup and then a good bit of mayo. If you don't want to use jalapeno or the jalapeno juice, you can use vinegar or pickle juice. Then add a teaspoon of that taco season, give that all a good mix, and there you go, we have your sauce. Make sure you taste it to see if you need to add any more salt and pepper or anything like that. Now it's time to chop up the vegetables for the taco mince. So just chop up one large white onion and any pepper you want. I'm just using a red bell pepper here. Make sure you chop up that really fine as well. And I know it looks like a lot for a couple of servings, but we're going to saute it off for a couple of minutes and they'll begin to shrink and get nice and soft. So I'll just sweat those vegetables off for around 3 to 5 minutes. Then we'll add our mince, and I just use 500 grams worth. Mix that all around and add 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. You don't want your taco mince to be too chunky. You want it actually a bit fine, so crush that down as much as you can. And if you want it really fine, use a potato masher. That's the best thing for that. Then add your taco season, but leave around 20% of it left in the bowl, because we're going to use the leftover taco season for our chips. So make sure you do that. Give that all a good mix and keep cooking it on high heat for around 4 minutes. Keep crushing it down until it gets really fine, and add a splash of water. Make sure you don't add too much, because we don't want this to be really loose like a chili. We want it to be really thick and stiff. Then after that, add around 2 teaspoons of ketchup. Give that all a good mix, and it should begin to thicken up and just look like this. Hand and sham. That's the perfect consistency that we want that. So make sure you give it a little taste to see if you need to add any more salt, pepper, or if you want to add more spice. I just added more salt and onion powder. So just make sure you taste it, add whatever you want, up to you. Then keep that warm, but just leave it on the lowest heat while we do everything else. Just keep checking on it every now and again so it's not sticking to the pot or burn. Now time to cook the chips. I'm just using oven chips I got from Aldi. You can fry these or make your own chips and fry them, but to be honest, I wasn't in the mood to do that, and I was cooking a lot of chips, and I just found this is all about the mince, the sauce and the cheese. So once you cook your oven chips well, this dish is gonna be amazing regardless. So don't get me wrong, if you do fry it, it will be nicer, but oven chips is fine. Then grate some fresh cheddar cheese on the side, none of that pre-shredded stuff. The chips are done, add a tiny bit of oil and add that leftover taco season and mix it all around. Now it's time to plate up and finish up the dish. So you can get 2-3 servings out of this easily, but I was a hungry bastard tonight, so all those chips are mine. So pour them onto a plate, then top up with your amazing taco mince. This stuff is so nice. I used around 60% of it and then kept the rest of it the next day for lunch. You can put it with anything, it's unreal. Time for the sauce. So don't be shy with the sauce. Make sure you smother this dish with all that taco sauce. If you go to an Irish chipper and order this, it's covered in sauce. It's the best way it makes the dish. Sprinkle over your fresh cheddar cheese, none of that pre-shredded stuff. I like to mix it all around evenly, then whack it into a hot oven for around 2 minutes just to perfectly melt that cheese. Anyone who doesn't live in Ireland anymore knows you can't get this outside an Irish chipper. I don't know what it is, even though it's a simple dish, you just can't get it anywhere. It's not the same. So give this a bash and I promise you it's nicer than the chipper. And yeah, I suppose that's that, isn't it? Taawppssss. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. Stay nasty.